Hello, friends and family of First CRC. It's Pastor Moses coming to you with this week's Midweek Thoughts. This morning I woke up and it was a little bit chilly, so I decided to wear one of my favorite sweatshirts, which is a Carhartt sweatshirt. And I think this is kind of fitting because right now at church we're looking at work and worship, and Carhartt, of course, for many people is the workwear of choice. But why should a pastor be wearing a Carhartt, not a suit? That's a really interesting question because it kind of makes a connection with the reading for this week, which is Mark chapter 6. And it talks about how the people had called Jesus the carpenter. Jesus, you're a carpenter. And the New Testament Greek actually uses the word Tekton. Now, if you were at church last week, you will remember that I used this term Tekton in the pastoral prayer referring to the carpenter who Jesus was. But there's another side to that story which we're going to look into this Sunday, because shouldn't they be calling Jesus the Son of God? Or shouldn't they be calling Jesus teacher? But here they're calling him Tekton, carpenter, artisan worker, builder. There's many ways to interpret this. But there is something very significant in that, because it's the only time that Jesus is referred to as Tekton. I think one of the things that we are going to be looking at this week is looking at Jesus, his role as divine and his role as person. Because a lot of the times his role, the divine role that he does, is something that may seem foreign to us, that may seem distant to us. But I think there's something about Jesus the human, Jesus the Tekton, that may speak to us in our lives and what it means when we look at work and worship. So I hope you will join with us this Sunday as we worship together and as we remember God, as we remember Jesus, both divine and both Tekton, as we worship God together this Sunday. Blessings.